Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today I want to show you a new light that was sent to me by one of the companies that I deal with. This company is called the GGJIA Lighting. They make lighting for home as well as commercial applications. Now this is one that they sent to me when they saw I was doing a video, and they just said it just didn't have adequate lighting for the to illuminate the area where I was working in, so they sent this to me. So let me show you a couple of things, how it works, and then we're going to actually see it in action. All right, so let's check it out. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice when you take a look at this light is it actually has two heads on the unit itself. And down on the bottom right here is the light that you can turn on. You can turn them both on, or you can just turn one on. It's personal preference depending on the situation. What I do like about these lights here is they are independent of each other. So as I said, if you wanted to rotate one to the right side and one to the left side, you can turn them independently of each other. I like that it does have a handle up on top of it that you could pick it up and actually walk away with it. But that's what it looks like with one light, and this is what it looks like with both lights off in the garage. Now the only light on in here is a light from the garage door opener itself, so you can see it's fairly bright. I will tell you this, that the light itself is 25,000 lumens, which is pretty bright. The cord length itself is 3.5 meters, which is a little over, 9 feet or so. So it's more than adequate size length of cable to plug it in. The height of it is adjustable. You can adjust it to whatever height is needed. As you can see here, you have two different independent ways. You can raise it up on the bottom, or you can raise it up all the way to the highest point as well, depending on the application itself. All right, but that's what it looks like. You can lift it up by the handle, as I said, and that's it. All right, so let's take this onto the job and let's see how it performs. Okay, so now here we are at the job site. It's hard to tell how dark it is here, but it's light outside, but it is dark inside, and the dark paneling makes it difficult to work on anything that's cast in that shadow there. What I do like about the tripod is adjustable. It has the clips on it. You can push the clips, pull the clip open, raise or lower the light as high as you want it to. It has two different adjustments, one for the upper part and another one down on the lower part to extend it to whatever height you need. And the base of it is not a small, skinny little base. It's fairly large, so you don't have to worry about bumping into it and knocking it over by accident. It does have the buttons on the back, as I showed you before. You can press on one and use one light, or you can press two of them and use two lights, depending on your application. I mean, truthfully, sometimes the light is just too bright and you'll need to turn one off when you're working if it interferes with your vision. All right, I do like that handle on the top of it. You can pick it up and walk away with it and move it wherever you need to. And this is where it's fully extended. Again, you just pull this clip open like this, open it up, and then you lower down the upper part of it down to whatever height you need. Just like that. And you can see it's fairly dark with those lights off, so it will come in very handy in this situation. As I said, the heads will rotate. They're independent of each other. You just loosen that little nut up on the top of it, and you can rotate them left, right, whatever you need to. And they are adjustable up and down too. So if you need to point the light up at the ceiling when you're working, or up a little bit higher, you can rotate them up to point up to the ceiling or down to the floor. All right, and this is what it looks like when it's lit up again. And then we just pull this clip here and we can lower down the telescoping extension right here to whatever height you need to work with it. It's difficult doing it one-handed, so we just clip it in place, and now the light is locked in. You can grab it by the handle if you needed to, and you can move it around anywhere that you needed to remove the light or move the light to. All right. Now this is the area where I'm going to be working over here. So we're going to come in, we're going to plug it into a different location. We're going to take out that outlet, and I'm going to show you how bright it is in the area where I'm going to be working, so there's no doubt that you can see what you're doing. All right, so this is the area where I'm going to be working right here. You can see that the light illuminates the area perfectly, and it'll come out without any problem. All right, that's it. I will put a link underneath this video so you can click on it to actually get all the details about the light itself and the company that sent this to me. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.